Agent runtime. You've seen the term in tweets, in job posts, in some podcast you were half listening to on the metro, and every time you opened an explanation, you closed it 5 seconds later because it was either "this changes everything in 2026" or a wall of jargon. Neither helps, so let's not do either. By the end of this video, you'll know what an agent runtime actually is, quietly, with examples. When someone says AI, there are three different things they could mean. They sound similar, they do different jobs. A chatbot answers one question and forgets you. One shot. Ask, answer, done. An agent is one step bigger. You don't give it a question, you give it a goal. Book a flight. Read these 80 emails and pull out the ones from real clients. It picks the steps. It uses tools. It checks if it's done. If it isn't, it tries again. An agent runtime is something else again. It's not the agent. It's the system that keeps the agent running. Here's the part that took me a while to actually feel. Not just understand. Feel. Without a runtime, an AI is like a calculator. Press a button, get an answer, walk away. Fine for a calculator. Less fine for something you want to actually trust with a real task. An agent with a runtime is the opposite. It's a piece of code that doesn't stop. It runs in a loop, and the loop is simple. It looks at what's happening. It decides what to do next. It does it. It writes down what happened. Then it goes back to the start. That loop keeps running while you sleep, while you're stuck in class, while you've completely forgotten the agent exists. Some agents just watch your email and wake up when something interesting comes in. Others stay on a single long task for hours, sometimes days. That never stops part is what's actually new. It's the difference between AI as a button you press and AI as something running on its own. Not a calculator anymore, more like a small employee that lives on a server somewhere. Here's why people actually care. Imagine an agent processing 200 files. Halfway through, the system crashes. Power blink, a bug, whatever. Without a runtime, the agent restarts from zero, rereads every file, reruns every step. Everything done so far, lost. With a runtime, the agent has been saving its progress as it goes, what programmers call a checkpoint. When the system comes back up, it picks up exactly where it stopped, the next file in line, nothing lost. That's the actual value. The agent doesn't lose its place when something goes wrong. Now the actual question, what real tools do this? 6 come up again and again. You'll see all 6 in tutorials, in threads, in job descriptions. First, OpenClaw, a self-hosted personal AI assistant, routes more than 20 messaging platforms, WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack, Discord, Signal, to per-agent workspaces, the one to look at if you want an AI that lives across all your messages. Open source, MIT licensed. Second, Hermes Agent, by Noose Research, runs on your own laptop and learns reusable skills from your past sessions automatically. The more you use it, the smarter it gets at your specific workflows. According to OpenRouter, the most used agent in the world right now, over 174,000 stars, MIT licensed. Third, LangGraph, by the team behind LangChain, built around a graph of steps. Each step is a node you can look at, test, and debug. Use it when you need precise control over an agent's flow and full visibility into where it is. When something breaks at step 7, you know it broke at step 7. Over 33,000 GitHub stars. Open source, MIT licensed. Fourth, Google ADK, short for Agent Development Kit, Google's official open source toolkit for building agents in Python, graph-based workflows with built-in evaluation and a local debugging interface, Apache 2.0 licensed. Fifth, CrewAI, the simplest entry point if you want multiple agents working together. You give each agent a named role, researcher, writer, reviewer, and they collaborate on a task, built from scratch, not on top of LangChain. Over 52,000 stars, the most starred dedicated agent framework, MIT licensed. Sixth, OpenAI Agents SDK, the official one from OpenAI. 3 building blocks, agents, handoffs, and guardrails, small enough to read end-to-end in one sitting. Works with any language model, not locked to OpenAI's. Over 26,000 stars, MIT licensed. All 6 are open source. All 6 are ready to install today. Read their code, run them yourself, and decide which one fits how you think. So now you know, an agent runtime is the system that keeps an agent running, remembering, and recovering. And you can name 6 real tools that do it. The next time it comes up in a podcast you're half listening to, you'll feel a small click in your head. and most of the noise around the term will go quiet. That click is the whole point of this. You earned it.